of Sunway University Toastmasters Club, which is Ethan, competent communicator, competent leader, Ethan Ganes.
For those of you who don't know, before you step into this room, we faced a very arduous journey. Yes, arduous, big word, simply means hard. So what happens is we come to this venue very, very early at the distant past of 5 p.m. and we find that both doors are locked. We begin to panic as we wonder what will become of us in the next few hours. We run down to facilities and we find out that when we book a hall and a bunch of rooms over the calendar for 2016, it doesn't automatically transition to 2017. So we run and we hope that by 6 p.m. the people in charge have not left. We reach, we say, we're so sorry, we're crazy, it's the start of the year, we're learning to improve. We manage to get the booking, we run all the way up here. Next thing we know, we find the slides aren't working and one of our speakers will have to improvise. Everything is happening step by step by step by step. And my first inclination as a human being is to say, life is terrible. But I stepped back for just a split second and I realized that even though these things were happening one after the other, the meeting was still going to happen. The people kept coming through the door. I kept seeing familiar faces walk through and I knew that this meeting was going to happen. So 2017, at least for me, promises to be a very interesting beginning to a wonderful year. Now, it's also the time when we witness these urban legends, these things that we see but don't really understand. So what happens is there's these New Year's resolutions. We know how they work, we know that they're there, but it's very rare that we find one that actually comes true. So I get very curious, as a curious person, which you'll find out I soon am, and I go to Google, I type out what are the top 10 New Year's resolutions people always choose. So look at the first 3. The first one is lose weight and get fit. Okay, I can't eat any less than this, I'm already allergic to half the planet, that's not going to work. So I look for the second one. Spend less, save more. I don't make any money, let's not do that. The third one, get more organized. So I look down and try and look for things that are a little bit easier to try. And among that 10, there's fall in love. So anyway, I look again and finally comes to one specific one. It says, learn something new and exciting. And then of course, this is my favorite one because it's the easiest and it's something we get to fulfill every single day. So I stepped back a little bit further and I realized that we're going to have a Toastmasters meeting soon and it's on the 5th of January. Many of us may have various different New Year's resolutions, but at the end of the day, many of us do want to learn something new and interesting. So imagine that 8% of the people who make New Year's resolutions keep them, just 8. If we were able to make learning something new and exciting a New Year's resolution for ourselves, we'd be one of those 8% within the first 5 days of the month, just by being here tonight. As we begin, I see there's a lot of new faces, so let us take one round of introductions. We'll just go with our names and one thing we'd like to learn this year. More time with my friends and family and not focus too much on work. Yes, that is a real problem. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have with us 2 very special area directors. We have our very own Uncle Jeff, who is area director of D2 over there. Can we give him a round of applause? And then of course we have Ken over here, who is area director of C3. These people are in charge of so many other clubs. So can you imagine what we do here, they witness 4 times and they do their best to allow us to learn as a big community. So ladies and gentlemen, many of us have many different things we want to learn. And tonight, it's one of those places where you get to really try something new. So perhaps, if you've always wanted to try speaking up for the first time, if you've always wanted to come up on stage and challenge yourself, if this is something you would normally put off all the way until the 31st of December, today, the 5th of January, is the day you stop that procrastination. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to begin our session officially by introducing our Toastmaster of the evening, competent communicator Muhammad Ali, to take over.
Before that, for my session, it's okay to interject. It's okay to interject my session. It'll be better if you interject, trust me. Just need this. 16, going on 17, maybe. I forgot the lyrics, okay. Okay, I have a Toastmasters meeting tonight. Everything is set. Soon can. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. First resolution. Lose weight. Hey, where's my wallet, huh? Butterflies. Alright. Spend less, save more. Shit. What time is it? Oh my god, I'm late. Can we do it before that? Be more organized. Am I correct?
Yes.
Oh, and that's just one thing, fall in love. Tak apa, 30 years old. When Ethan called me up to be the TME, I said yes. Of course I said yes, right? First meeting of the year? Sure, TME, can. And then he invited me to the Facebook event. When he invited me to the Facebook event, I was surprised. Because the theme was New Year's resolution. And I gave up on New Year's resolutions. Why? Because in 2016, before 2016, I've been doing resolutions all my life. Same thing, lose weight. Okay, clearly not working. Spend less, save more. Okay, that's okay lah. Be more organized. When that thing is very important, then I'm very organized. Trust me on that. But then, in 2016, SPM is over. No need to go to high school anymore. Thank God. I didn't plan anything. I didn't make any resolutions. And for some reason in 2016, I accomplished more in 2016 than any other years. But that doesn't mean New Year's resolutions are bad. Like how many percent did you say? 8%. Actually, 8%. I'm not one of them. Are you?
Yes.
Guys, jangan percaya Ethan. He's lying. See, it's okay to interject. But yeah, people like Ethan, they can actually accomplish what they want with their New Year's resolution. I can't because we're different people. And you chose the wrong TME for the New Year's resolution. No, bro. But New Year's resolution, since he said the statistics about New Year's resolution, how many people made this, and this. I actually searched it. I wanted to do that. I wanted to steal, plagiarize from him. But no, he did it for his presidential speech. So, I searched up the history. Turns out New Year's resolution, right, was the Babylonians. New Year's resolutions are actually a promise to the gods that they won't do anything bad anymore. Hence the name resolution. And I clearly fail. Ya Allah, tolonglah bukan. I clearly fail. But there's this one guy in 1924, at the New Year's Eve of 1924, a guy by the name of Ralph C. Smedley. For a guy called Ralph, he wasn't that rough. He wasn't that rough. That was terrible, I'm sorry. Kasih kak. So, he wanted to make the young man be more confident in speaking because at that time he realized people were like, okay, I won't aim you anymore. Right. So he wanted men to speak up more. He wanted people to be brave, wanted them to be confident. So he started this thing called the Toastmasters Club at the basement of
YMCA building,
come on,
Santa Ana, California.
Good. Come. I was expecting a song. YMCA. I've been wanting to do that since last year. I finally did it. Yes. And to Matilda, right? Yeah. You wanted to communicate better this year. That's one of the things you want to learn. Yeah. Now promote them. If you join Toastmasters, right, you'll get these two lovely manuals. The blue one, the red one. Competent communicator, competent leader. For you, it's a competent communicator manuals. In here, there's like 10 objectives that you need to fulfill to get the CC title. Now I'm not saying anyone who gets this is a CC. Please tell me someone got that.
Yeah.
Yes! Someone got that, good. But you'll be a competent communicator. And that pride in you is very good. And to those who are new to Toastmasters, in every Toastmasters meeting there's 3 sessions. The first session is going to be the table topics session. You choose the table topics master will choose the sacrifice, come up, whether he or she gets eaten, that's a whole nother story.
Oh my god!
It's a whole nother story. And then once that ends, it's the prepared speeches session, where these lovely names over here will give their prepared speech. So listen up during that time. And last but not least, the last session is going to be the evaluation session, where these people and the table topic speakers, they will be evaluated by our lovely evaluators today. Hi.
Hey.
Hi. Enthusiastic a bit. It's the new year. New year, new me. New year, new me. Yes. Before I pass the stage to our table topics master, shall I introduce our role players today? Can we start with the grammarian?